As a Commissioner of Higher Education, one of the things that we know for certainty is that when you are engaging in undergraduate research, there is a higher likelihood that you're going to graduate, which is what we want. It's a higher likelihood you have better outcomes with your career. But here's the thing that I found as an undergraduate, as I'm sitting in lectures and listening and taking notes and all the things that you do, I didn't have nearly the kind of learning experience as when I was asked to solve a problem. And I see that's what you're doing, and the ingenuity that you bring, and the fact that we are creating so many problem solvers here in this room gives me confidence that we can make it through the most difficult challenges that we're facing. You're the bright light of higher education, the problem solver. So I thank you, I applaud you, and I encourage you to continue. Never stop losing your curiosity and your drive to solve our hardest problems. So thank you.
So today what's happening is called Research on Capitol Hill. We sometimes call it Research Day. It's an opportunity for the two universities, Utah State University and University of Utah, to collaborate to come to the Rotunda in Capitol Hill to tell our legislators about research that's happening at our research universities. We have about 50 students who are presenting their research to their legislatures. They've contacted them, connected with them, and we're all here to educate them about the impact research has for the state of Utah. This event got started about 24 years ago, and it's been going on for quite some time. It's actually quite common across the United States for undergraduate research offices to organize what they call either a Research on Capitol Hill or a Research Day. This is how our students start to learn about the policy impact of research. I've been involved in it for 3 years now. I work with a really wonderful team of folks who have a long history of doing this work, and so I've had the honor of both being somebody who gets to witness the events and mentor students who are also presenting at these events. The reason why this partnership between Utah State and University of Utah, it's because we are the only two universities in the Utah system of higher education that are public research universities. And that is why we collaborate, because we want the public to know about our public commitments to research and to our communities, and that their investments, both in resources and in people, is doing good work for our society.
I am researching an eye disease called wet age-related macular degeneration, and then we're working on making a computational model. Wet age-related macular degeneration happens when there are these blood vessels that grow into parts of your eye where there shouldn't be any, and then there's leaking and often just blood where it shouldn't be. Right now they don't have as many treatments for this disease, and so I think it's really important to better understand the disease so that we can know how better to treat it. And I think lots of people know someone who has that, and it's kind of a scary thought to think that people could be losing their vision. I feel like that would be something I would really have a hard time with. And so it's cool to know that hopefully what I'm doing will be able to help somebody with that someday. So I took this project up. There were other students who worked on it before I did. Those students graduated. I work under a professor named Dr. Varghese and then another professor named Dr. Zhen. And we have some really cool people who fund the project, the NIH and Bright Focus. But I am the one who has been able to continue working on the coding and collect some of the results that we hope will be helpful.
The reason why participating in Research on Capitol Hill is a benefit to the student is that they're doing one of the aspects of research that really matters, which is they're doing public dissemination. We want to do research not just to do research for research's sake. You want others to know about it. So these students are presenting to the public. They literally have people who are lobbying, schools of K through 12 folks walking through, legislature. There's a bunch of community who's walking through that these students are able to connect with and tell these folks about their research. So for us, that's one of the things that we've seen as a benefit, is they have an opportunity to share their research with others.
The expertise that you bring to our state, the innovation, the ideas, the creativity is all what makes Utah great. All of your individual projects, your efforts are part of what we talk about all the time when we're trying to figure out how to best provide funding to our students and to our universities. We're always focused on outcomes. What is coming out of our university is going to contribute to our society, to our state, to our families, and these are great examples of how you are helping.
My favorite part of this event is when I have the chance to walk around and learn about the research that our students are doing. I know I get to select them and review them with a committee before they come here, but it's really different to go from a paper submission and a poster printout to actually seeing the student talk about their work. They have stories about their experiences. They talk about their relationships with their mentoring. Many of them talk about their future. What is it they want to do next? And so I really enjoy that part where I get to hear more about the student's journey in the research project, but also like how they're futuring things.